thing or three.
Can we actually do damage to it now, though? If that's the case, I don't really mind. We seem to be doing damage. Woohoo! Thank God.
Rolling smack. Just make use of it now. Why not? I missed. Let's go. I like your attitude. Double spinning X. Thanks for the support. No effect. Thanks for the support. Rolling smash. You don't stand a chance against us. Steady. For sure. Protect Mastermind. Double as a lord. Providence. Revolt. I'll fight it up for two, Electra. Why not? I shall defend you to the last. Anchor shot. Make race and retreat. Ha! Rolling smash. Steady. Ha! Double spinning edge. Good man. Ha! No effect. Opponent no shortage of strength. Double spinning edge. Watch out! Thanks for the support. Rock, I am rock. Wing smash. Always have been. Always wild side. Ha! Scatter shot. Now I'm fired up. Elephant play. My spirit as one. I like your attitude. Blind spot. Why not? I shall defend you to the last man. Wing smash. Just make use of it now. An opportunity presents itself. A miss. Wild side. Blind spot. Cyclone smash. Jaguar slash. Yeah. Make haste to retreat. Short steady. Drill. Wing smash. Pow pow. Cannon. Wild side. Give the word. Cyclone smash. We'll beat them with the power of friendship. Torrent can do it. Rocky will protect friends. An opportunity presents itself. Gotcha. Rush down. Wing smash. Blind spot. Why not? Please leave it to Dora. This wild side. No strength. Jaguar slash. Let us make use of Cyclone smash. Please leave it to Dora. Gotcha. No effect. Quick. Wing smash. Healing halo. Scatter shot. Yeah. Oh, you can't miss. Wild side. Cyclone smash. Yeah. Hasty deflection. Robbie will protect Dora. Gotcha. Eagle eye. No effect. Wing smash. Healing cyclone smash. Ha! Scatter shot. Wild side. Yeah. A mix spot. Rhino. Pow pow. Driven. Yeah. Eagle eye. Jaguar slash. Make haste. For sure. Rush down. Why not?
smoke.
I shall defend you to the last.
No effect.
Let's go!
Wild side.
Jaguar smash!
Wing smash. Pyro.
You can do it, Rex!
Anchor shot. Ha! Rolling smash.
Healing
Double
hail!
spinning
Scatter
edge.
shot! Jaguar smash!
Let us make use of it now.
Anchor shot. Ha!
Jaguar smash! Poppy!
Let us make use of it now.
I'm up next! Healing hail!
Beautiful bullet. Rex, save
Get
yourself.
ready to do it!
Cramps. You worry too much.
I've got wicked
Instant retreat.
Hit it
I'll
now.
see your undoing! Jaguar smash! Let's do this, boys! Too bad, lady! Cannon!
Eat it.
I'll save you! Cheers for that! Rumbling smash!
eat it.
Tora will show them!
Blade throw.
One spot!
Why not? Strong shot.
Can't do that! Backlash slam! Didn't work! Elephant cannon! Zoom out!
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Why not?
High up!
Yeah. Rock.
I am rock.
Cyclone smash.
Always will be. Gotcha.
No effect. You sure? It's getting tough. Sink it, Poppy.
Thanks, Poppy!
We're up, Gramps.
Go
Flora.
all out? Only way I know how!
Get him, Nia.
Here I can, ready or go Lottie. Gotta try my hardest. Tora, Poppy, Yura. Tora right here. Are you ready for Poppy's full capabilities?
And another one. Pyro.
Time to show what I can do.
Get him, Nia.
Here I can, I'll ready or go Lottie. Tora, Poppy, Yura, be ready to face Tora right here. Dinner,
I shall defend you to the last.
let's go!
Whoa. Nice.
Bring it! Storm! Jaguar smash!
Let us make use of it now.
Rolling smash. See, Gramps? Getting better.
Alright.
I don't get it. I'm meant to be a driver now. I have a blade of my own. But I couldn't do anything. Fine. Nothing's changed. I'm just as weak as I've always been. Jin, what happened to make you like this?
What is that?
Uh-oh.
Dad! Orion Army! So many of them! What?
No! Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
How so?
They think more Ardain attacked them illegally, with no declaration of war.
This is bad. If someone doesn't explain what's really going on...
But there's no time for that.
So what? We just give up?
Heavy cannons. That's Uriah's main weapon.
Here too. More Ardain also readying artillery.
I don't care if we're not going to make it in time. We need to get to Uriah.
Right.
Wait!
Whoa, what is happening? Well, that was convenient.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it! If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
Oh.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
I see.
It seems like sending Outcasts was the right choice. You alright?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Jin, I swear I'll make your dream come true. So stop putting yourself at risk.
There's still time.
Is that part of your dream, too? What are we, in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh, yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
Oh, jumping. Looks like all those boss fights were worth it.
Barry's grown too. Critical update installed. Upgrade.
All right. I don't think it's fair that Rex can't attend when Mithra does.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire. Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in times of war. And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also
So his
be
name isn't Zeke.
The Crown Prince? The prodigal Prince of Tantal.
Thank God for the Zekinator. Uh-oh. Here comes
What a
trouble.
spectacle. Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Could we not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here? It'd make things easy later.
The way to the World Tree must first be opened. Wiping out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even so.
That isn't our only goal, remember? We must wait for the stage to be set.
Is Jin serious about this?
Yeah. I've been wondering that myself.
Oh, he's serious. He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then he will kill the architect.
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared to offer recompense for this grave offense.
So you want to settle this with money?
We will provide any compensation deemed necessary.
Perhaps I'm misunderstanding. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your Majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenus Tantal.
Can confirm ex-Chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies. Military supplies, methinks, and in great number, yes.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough for you...
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
Zeke is very well spoken.
6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
I've noticed something about Malos. He's an Aegis, but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
He wouldn't have
The
to
wounds
depend
I
on Jin
dealt in our
otherwise.
battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos's goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
So, Your Eminence, the rumor that you were once Malos's driver is...
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust.
So,
but since Rex is going to Elysium,
what if we just killed the Praetor? Just a thought.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
I'm so confused by Fan's situation. She was a blade. Is she dead because she got stabbed through her court crystal? Or is she dead for another reason?
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you to be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. It's weird though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minnow? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
But Fan wasn't a flesh eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
Now it's a triangle.
Rex and I are quite a unique case, but this is different still.
How is it different?
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Suspicious. Maybe with that he stole her old memories? Or her memories of being Hayes? Alright, we're gonna end this here. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.